to be cold.
Yeah.
It's a nice change.
Yeah.
You not cold?
A little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should I turn this off?
No. I'm sure it'll get hot here soon.
Well, when it gets hot, we'll turn it on.
Okay. Whatever.
Pretty cold night.
You got yourself a deal. What's good, guys? We are back with some heritage. Some of you that are new to the heritage high number comes with a real one autograph or a relic card in every box. Start here in a couple of minutes. Come here, Pookie. So we got back-to-back heritage. So this is break number 3, and then pretty much immediately right after that will be break number 4. Let's get this going, guys. Boom, number 3. I use my knife, don't need that. So we're going to start out, guys. The first box topper is going to be Tom Haller for the Detroit Tigers. Let's clip. Where's my bag? Oh, there it is. Right? The little kitty. card shit. So there's a lot of cards in a half of Case Heritage. But they do all ship. What's up, Greg? What's good, bud? What you been up to, man? How the breaks been treating you, bud? It's so strange. Because I have 72 originals from this collection I bought. I'm trying to put together like the collection. I mean the collection, the actual set. It's so weird looking at all these cards. I wish my 72s were this freaking mint. A little Chappie for the Yankees. That's out of 50. Nice. Little black border there. India. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I think the rest of December we have a lot of products coming out, unless Topps and Panini decide to keep pushing anything back. So it should be pretty busy here. Lots to break. Did you ever get your Bo Jackson from Top Series autograph yet? You're looking for that Bo Jackson, man. The elusive Bo Jackson autograph. Michael Lorenzen for the Reds. Some white chrome out of $9.99. Yeah, do I buy it now? Nice. I'm just glad you got it, man. Let's go Pete Alonso Clubhouse Collection for the Mets and John M. Because I know you had done quite a few breaks. Last night we did hit a nickname card, which is pretty cool. Hit a Chris Bryant KB. So you got a couple of the 25s and 110. Wow. Heck yeah, dude. So our first poster is going to be Ron Santo for the Chicago Cubs. Go James. Number 10. I mean, Topps is so, at least in the first case, any of the like variation hits were all backwards or upside down. But so I'll probably just to make sure though. See how it's upside down? Yeah. So that's going to be a hit right there, a variation hit. So then pretty consistent. This is going to be Badu action for the Tigers. Very nice for Detroit. To Cliff, I say it, man. I got some cards that are nice. Also, I'm brought up, but I figured if I don't do it now, I won't be able to afford it. What kind of what cards did you get, man? Did I do both of these? I think I went through these. Yes, I did. Darn it. Yeah, I'm gonna look around it. Are you just collecting Bo Jackson, and or is there someone else you're collecting as well? You got triple threads. To features rolling of wow. And quadra back of Babe Ruth. Dang, dude. Very nice. You're going old school. I like it. So we're actually going to put this here. These two right here. The Luis Garcia Clubhouse Collection for the Nats out to Cliff. Bo's your #1 PC. Gotcha. Yeah, it's definitely a good one to have. I myself don't. I have a lot of Bo Jackson because I bought the collection of this dude that had tons of like 80s and 90s and stuff. So I have a lot of Bo Jacksons. I don't have any autographed Bo Jackson. The Moose for the Reds, 572 refractoroo. Nice for the Reds. I also got a bat relic of Joe Jackson and a 6-speed relic. Dang, man. Very nice. Good acquisitions for your PC, dude. Go Transcendent. Transcendent. Wow. How much was that known Ryan? Transcendent. Is that like the are those the cases that go for like $20,000 or something? I think those are really. Those are like high roller ones. We got Rainy Arozarena for the Tampa Bay Rays, Rookie of the Year. That's an auto. That was an auto. So I'm assuming that was an on-card auto as well. I would think. Dang. Nice pickup, Greg. Totally can't go wrong with Nolan Ryan, PC. I have a lot of Nolan Ryans too. No autographs. No auto. I pulled autographs for people, just don't have them for myself. $200 is not bad, man. For Transcendent Orion out of 15. Yeah, man. Good pickup. I'm jealous too, John. I've always wanted a Nolan Ryan rookie. I have never owned a Nolan Ryan rookie. Never, ever, never, never. Now, you know, I've had friends and whatnot that have owned it. And I'm like, dude, trade it. Well, I kind of didn't want to build this stock first, but oh well. But I've never owned that card, dude. Got Torres Clubhouse Collection for the New York Yankees out to Cliff. Just one of those like iconic cards, you know. I haven't seen any variations. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I mean, they're pretty much backwards, man. My youngest daughter is literally named after Ray from Star Wars, so I got a couple lead pops and oh, that's cool. No doubt, man. Awesome. So, are you stoked for the what is it? The book of Boba Fett? I think it comes out on the 20. What the heck? Comes out on the 29th, I think. I think it's the what? The book of Boba. Live to find 57 Ted Williams for wow, 57 Ted Williams, yeah. Seems to me you definitely like your you like vintage. You like those Hall of Famer vintage guys. Gary Sanchez, $9.99 for the Yanks. Oh, what's it called? Book of Fett. Gotcha. I am too, although I have the name wrong. I just found out about it. I found out about it in stream maybe last week, and then I went out with a friend, and I went off on him like, dude, you're the Star Wars guy. Why don't you tell me about it? Anything Star Wars is going to have my attention, you know. So I'll be watching that, and then I'm just giving his action for the Cleveland Indians. The tribe is Jason O. Go Jason. And then like I think is it January or February they're going to have the Obi series. That's gonna be pretty lit. I can't wait to see that. And then of course Mandalorian Season 3, I think, is pegged to come out next year. So, it's weird. Back-to-back Ozzy Albies. Strange. You don't see that too often. And I think in the Obi series, there's going to be another confrontation with Darth Maul. That's what I heard. That's going to be sick, man. So we're going to have for the Tigers, Gates Brown. Never heard this dude, but get a lot of Tigers of these box toppers. We had 2 of Billy Martin last night. So your daughter's name is Ray. Is that your favorite trilogy? 7, 8, 9. She was born during that trilogy, and I tweaked it a bit. Her name is Ray. Oh, that's cool. But maybe because of Ray. Rael, that's a cool name. I have not heard of that name before. Rael. It's like I've been burnt out of Marvel stuff since Endgame. I was done. So, but Spider-Man, I will make an exception for that. I haven't watched any of that stuff this year. Like the Legend of, was it Shang-Chi or something? Jones, $9.99 for the Orioles. But you know, what else came out? I saw the Venom Carnage. Couldn't even finish it, dude. Thought it was weak. It started out just so bad. I didn't give it a chance. Ooh, well, hello. How are we doing, Mr. Freddie Freeman and the Braves? Nice hit, Matt. Dang, beautiful hit for the Braves. Shoot. That is a nasty autograph there, bud. That was a kill neck, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a heck of a hit, man. Freddie Freeman. I think I will be Instagramming that card tomorrow. Yeah, I agree with that, John. Yeah, although I will say the first Venom was okay, but and I like Carnage. Um, you know, in the comic world, I do like Carnage, but yeah, like I said, I think I was like 15, 20 minutes into that movie, and I just could, it was just so bad. I thought the dialogue was horrible. I was like, no. Peace. Did you keep it Endgame? I mean, there's there's a lot that I like about it, but there's a lot that I don't like about it. First of all, Iron Man dies. And anyone has watched that movie, sorry, spoiler. But Iron Man dies. I'm not cool with that. Captain America, I guess he gets old. Don't really care for that. And how can anyone explain how the heck Captain America was able to call down lightning with Thor's hammer? I don't get that. Yeah, this one actually has two box toppers. You got Ron Cook for the Stros. I'm sure you've heard this guy before, right? Right, John? And then we have Nolan Arenado poster for the Redbirds. Oh yeah, Black Widow died too. Which I don't really care Black Widow, man. I didn't even watch Black Widow, man. The movie. I couldn't care less. But I also think I'm just so. I think I've seen so much Marvel for like I don't know what 10 years or however long that phase was. I just got so freaking burnt out on Marvel. And DC movies usually suck, so. Before your time, yeah. Before my time too, but I have no idea. I don't know who the guy is. But this is 72 though, so. Is anyone stoked about the new Matrix that's coming out in what, a couple of weeks or something? I kinda have mixed emotions about that. I'm gonna send these invoices here. I'm done opening these for the next Heritage break. Are you, Joe? Yeah. See, I mean that's one of the movies I want to see, for sure. Um, because I hated the way Matrix 3 ended. I actually thought Matrix 3 sucked. I was like, wow, man, because one and two Matrix were like just spot on, man. I loved them. And number three, I'm like, what am I watching, man? It was so bad. So I mean, you know, I'm down for them trying to revive the franchise there. All right, give me a second here, guys. I'm just send these invoices. So are they like? Is this gonna be like another trilogy for Matrix, or is this just like a one and done? I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Fully agree. Three kill it. Yeah, three did kill the series, right? Dude about a house tonight has it. So gonna wait to stream it until now. It did, right? I thought it did too. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, so I mean, we actually haven't been to the movies. This is like probably, I mean, obviously COVID. I haven't been to the movies since COVID started. Um, but definitely going to the movies next Friday because I want to see Spider Man in IMAX. So that'll be the first movie in, jeez, like 2 freaking years, man. I used to go regularly too. Nick Maton out of 572 refractor for the Phillies. I'll definitely go. I'll go see the Matrix at the theater as well. Um, I think that's it for movies. I really want to see this. Yeah. But have you guys seen Dune? I know it's been out for a while, um, but I actually just saw it, like, I saw it this week actually for the first time. Freaking loved it, man. Dune was just absolutely 100% off the freaking chain, dude. I loved it. I can't wait. I think that's gonna be a trilogy. I can't wait for the second one. It's like spot on, man. Nico, that's Badu, that's comic, and a variation will go out to the San Diego Padres. Another action card to download B. Nice, man. I think of all the movies, and to me, probably because, because of COVID last year, but of all the movies that would have hit the theater, right, this year, I mean, because I stream all that stuff. I think that Dune is probably my favorite movie I've seen this year. But I think there's been a lot of crap this year, though, too. A lot of good stuff is really played. Movies. Good series, but not movies. Got Espinal out of $9.99 for the Jays. Santiago Espinal. Waiting 2 years for it, yeah. I know, man. So I'm a super sci-fi dork, dude. So like, I've been waiting for freaking Avatar. I don't know if you guys are fans of Avatar. Been waiting for Avatar. It's what, 12 years? Is it 12, 13 freaking years for number two? I've never seen so many freaking delays in a movie in my entire life. Nice Kirillov, man. This is gold, 63 out of 99. Ironic enough, last night we hit another gold and it was 63 out of 99. It's kind of weird. Twins, Matt S. Matt's been crushing Heritage. He's getting some good hits. Matt has got some dang good Heritage hits thus far. These last 2 nights. So Avatar is supposed to, and I really use that. I use that word supposed to, very, very loosely because I don't know, man. They always find an excuse to delay it another freaking year, man. It's crazy. All right, we're going to have a Bill Melton. We Reds, maybe? I don't know. I've looked this guy up. I can't tell by the uniform. Bill Melton. I think so, right? Wasn't it 72, right? Maybe. I think it's Reds. We'll look it up just to make sure. I think like 2022 has like a ton of good stuff coming out. They have like that another Harry Potter movie coming out. Believe it or not. I think it's like 20 years later or something. Like last week when we had this time off, I just binged like 8 Harry Potter movies. There's like tons of Cubs in this product. I just saw like 3 cards in this stack, and it feels like everyone's been a Cub. And Rangers maybe too. So let's go finish off this last box of break number 3. Start over here. So good luck. Got some little red chrome here. These are pretty cool. Pulled the same exact card last night. A Rosario, aka Dodger Killer for the Indians. So there are a ton of rookies in this product. It's kind of, I guess that's the way it is though. Like everything nowadays. I just see rookie card, rookie card, rookie card, rookie card. Oh my gosh. Dang. Houston Astros at, wow. Red Ink Alvarez, 37 out of 70 freaking 2, man. Nice hit, Alex. Dang. John, why did you have the Stros here, bro? What happened? Nice hit, Alex. Crazy card. I tell you what, man, you definitely seem to hit a lot more autographs in high number than it did in the low series, for sure. I mean, the good autographs too, man. I mean, so like this break here, we had I think we're what, 2 autographs? Yeah. Freddie Freeman and Alvarez red. That's actually our first red we pulled. We did pull a redemption red ink last night of Krilla. I was slipping. I'm just messing with you, bro. I just did it because you're a huge Astros fan. Got Hunter Renfroe out at $9.99 for the Sox. Alex, what's up, man? What you been up to, bro? That's a nice hit, man. Got caught up watching TV for a few minutes. Look down, auction just ended. Oh man, no kidding. This is the hot box should be in break number 2. That's gonna be it. This break. You guys will recap here. It's about 15 seconds. Ah man. Sorry man. Sucks, dude. So check it out, guys. We have these are our box toppers here. We got Haller and Brown and Cook and Bill Melton. I've heard of none of these guys. That's usually the way it is though for some of these order guys. And then we have 3 posters. We're gonna have Ron Santo. Have heard of him, of course, and Arenado. And then our jumbo was Still in LA. I saw the same club judge. Oh, did you? That's the card that you hit with me, Alex. What'd you get for that, man? Do I get a commission since I pulled that for you? All right, we got some couple whites here. Hunter Green and Espinal. These are 2. I made another one. Totally do. We got a couple others actually. Okay, so all these are to $9.99. Renfro, Espinal, Lorenzen, Jones, and Gary Sanchez. Ah, dang, nice hit, Alex. Okay, this is the 372 Rosario, and these are refractors to 572, the Moose and Matan. These are action cards. We got Badu, Gimenez, and Machado. We had a black 50 out of Chapman. We got Krylov out of 99. Torres, Garcia, Alonso. And 2 autographs are just sick autographs for the break, man. Freddie Freeman and Alvarez out of 72. What is Alvarez's number anyway? I sort of doubt it's 37, but it's the break, guys. And coming up next will be continuation of this case. Let me get this ready. Number 4, Vincent D. has the White Sox. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. What the heck happened to my... I must have accidentally hit that. Sorry about that. I actually hit my passcode. All right, Stephen O has Detroit. Gotta get my cover back. Stephen O. Javier, Seattle. Oakland and Baltimore. John, Angels and Astros.
I don't know who's this.
What is it? Seattle. Cubs, Toronto, Pittsburgh. Oops. I think Matt has Twins and Mets. Those Mets. I had no idea what that is, Greg. I have no idea. That's James F. All right. So we got a few minutes, guys. I'm gonna get some drink, and I'll be back, and we'll start part 2 of this case.
Can you put this on the floor?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Pretty yawning. Oh. There you go, Dorothy. I was watching a hockey game tonight, so I don't know. Is Devin Booker back yet, dude? Box score. I don't think he's back yet. Is he? No, he's not. D Booker not back. Lakers won. That's tragic. Charlotte Hornets are like so much better this year. I think they'll make the playoffs this year. And yeah, I need Zion back, and I need Booker back. Freaking Zion is like put on like way too much weight. I don't know, man. One of my Morant needs to come back too, but kind of want to unload my Zion stuff, and I can't. It's just a bad time. You guys that are new to the Heritage, so you know each box comes with either a real one autograph or a relic card. Or a relic card. I asked Topps last year. I said, "Can you please have one autograph and one relic card per box?" Because last year we broke a lot of Heritage, the low series, low number, and they obviously ignored me because here we are again. We still have the one or one. There goes. I think because the autographs are always really cool in Heritage. You know, they have such a. This is break number 4, guys. So good luck. They have like just amazing hits that you can get autographs in Heritage, but they're so dang hard to get. Although we've had some really good ones in high number. Maybe they're easier in high number. You know what? Now that I think about it, really in the low number, we had a lot of good autographs too. Last year though, oh, it was so freaking hard to get good autographs, dude. I'm telling you. Biggio Blue Jays Jumbo, and we broke a ton of cases of Heritage. I love that Heritage last year. The black 71, so nasty, but it was like it was so hard to get a freaking good autograph. It's all about the autos. Absolutely. Absolutely, Andy. Couldn't agree with you more. I will say that variation cards in Heritage are really cool too, though. You know, the nickname cards, the action cards, color cards, error cards. I mean, they're really cool. I also I like the box toppers that are the what were they called? The greatest moments and the jumbo ones. Really cool. So they have those in first. They have that in low number, but they don't. They never had them in high number. And I did break minor league this year. It's too hard. Too hard to sort that out. So the heck with it. So funny how the hobbies like evolved. So for any of you guys that were collecting cards like in the 90s, late 90s, mid 90s, yeah, there was like autographs were like so freaking rare. It just wasn't a thing yet in products. I think what probably like in the early 2000s that was like when they started like implementing autographs in everything. Did you, Alex? Very cool, man. Yeah, I I remember last year when we broke minor league, man. I because we broke a handful of cases of that. Man, the first case or no, first couple cases, I was like, dang, dude, it was so hard. I had to like look everything up. Had to go game for auto. Yeah, yep. What's up, Brandon? See, I mean, Heritage is notorious for having some really sick freaking autographs because not only do they have, the current rookies and superstars, they also have like a lot of Hall of Famer ones. They're not easy to get, but they're there. They're there. So our schedule, we're breaking Chronicles and then another case of Heritage tomorrow night. And then we'll be back next week with Alan and Ginter Chrome, Bowman Inception, Bowman Inception, more Heritage, and Contenders. DJ Peters Dodgers 372. I mean, personally, for me, when I saw that, I skimmed over the checklist for this high number Heritage. The card that sticks out to me that I would love to have is the Pujols Mike Trout's dual auto. I may even buy it if I see it on eBay because that card's freaking nasty. We're talking about this guy here who is obviously he's first ballot Hall of Fame, and then Mike Trout first ballot Hall of Fame. Plus, I like both those players. That's just to me that when I saw that card, like yeah, I have to have that card. Absolutely have to have it. Oh yeah, that's the back-to-back times four. That was sick, dude. What did they do this against anyway? It's not the Cubs, did they? Baltimore. gonna go with the Christian Yelich Clubhouse Collection, Jason O. That's bro. See, because my wife and I, we sort everything. She does most of the sorting, really, except for minor league stuff. But man, that hurt us last year. I was like, yikes! I do not want this part again. All right, that's box number one. So we got Manny Machado poster for the Padres. So back to that PSA thing. So I looked on YouTube after I received the email from them saying that, you know, they're going to resume regular services at $100 a card. But there's a caveat that it's actually allocation, and there's going to be like queue times and stuff so they can keep the demand under control, supposedly. So there may be something on YouTube now, but I need an explanation on what they mean by allocation on that. I mean, are you talking about like people that spend X amount? I mean that's how it works with distributors and whatnot. Is you get allocation because you spend, you know, a lot of money, and you get you know, product at a cheaper price over others that don't spend as much as you. So is that what they're going to do with the grading? So if you spend X amount a year, you'll be able to send graded cards over someone that doesn't spend anything or less. So if it's $100 for regular, and then you figure, so then you have economy, which what's economy going to be like? $50 for economy, and then value is going to be like what? 35 probably, maybe something like that, or. But still, if there's an allocation, how does one? I think it. I just don't think people are going to be able to submit like 100 freaking cards at a time. I think they're going to totally limit, kind of keep the. Us, oh, see, yeah, us regular folk are screwed. Yeah, so I mean dude, that's just freaking tragic. If that's the way it is, man, that's really gonna piss me off, dude. Because, I mean, I'm a regular dude too when it comes to grading stuff. You know, I haven't spent like thousands and thousands of dollars, man. But I mean, if that's how they're gonna roll, dude, that's just it's like the rich continue to get rich, right? So they'll be able to get all these PSA grades, and then us little guys are going to like, you know, be left out getting crumbs. Like, okay, here you go. You can submit one card this week or some nonsense like that. that's really gonna freaking piss me off, dude. I mean, because I've been holding out, dude. I have like a crap ton of stuff to send to get graded. Um, I'm trying to think if there's anything I'd really spend $100 to get graded on. I just want to test it out, kind of see if I can even submit anything and what the queue time is all about and everything. I mean, I waited patiently, like freaking all year. I mean, I still have submissions that's been stuck on level 4 for freaking months, and these are submissions that I sent in like back in January, man. It's like, so it's probably like a freaking year till I get this stuff back from January, and the value of all the cards that I sent in is not as high as when I sent it in to get graded in January, because the market for single cards has cooled down since then. But anyway, yeah. So I mean, I didn't send anything into, SGC or any other grading service, because I want the best return of investment. And to me, that's through PSA. So we're going to have Joey Votto Clubhouse Collection for the Cincinnati Reds. Out to you, Andy. Joey V. Any good hits? Not so far. Johan Ramirez, 572. This is a refractor, of course, for the Seattle Mariners. So far, Greg, we've hit, like a red chrome, just that refractor I just showed, and a couple relic cards. That's what we've hit. Are we hitting that? I don't think we've even hit a variation card yet. You're sitting on a Jim Brown and a Hanker. Oh man, I feel you. I literally have 100 cards to grade. We need to see how this all pans out because they still have fluid. So yeah, man. Dang, I feel you. Right? I mean, and you could have totally sent your cards into to what, CGS or SGC or what other any other competitive graded service there is out there. Cool Clemente for Pittsburgh. That'd be sick if that. It can't be autograph, of course, but it could be an on-card autograph, but cards. Hey, you just kind of get. I mean, to me, waiting for PSA is the smart move, man. But now it's like, god dang it, I still don't. What do you have, like a Jim Brown and a Hank Aaron rookie? I mean, my cards. I don't have anything like that's going to be worth like thousands. I have some LeBrons, I have some Kobe's, some MJ's. Not like huge cards. I got a lot of 80s and 70s stuff that I think will grade high. Banking on 10s and 9s, which will definitely pay out. But wow, rookies, dang man, that's freaking nice. What kind of grades do you expect that they'll return? I mean, I have like Ozzie Smith rookies, Dave Winfield rookies, stuff like that. But not a freaking Hank Aaron rookie. Sick. This is number 3, guys. Number 3. I like something like Tom Brady, the stuff I have waiting at PSA. I like a lot of heritage stuff from last year. Tom Brady's, Kobe's, got some Michael Jordans, Mookie Betts rookies. I got a lot of Arizarena because he was super hot last freaking January. I mean, yeah, he just won Rookie of the Year, man. But ideally, I would have liked to have that already. I would have sold it, especially when he won the Rookie of the Year. I think wow, your Hank Aaron rookie's gonna be a 6 to a 7. Dang, dude. How the heck? How'd you get that, man? Did you pick that up at at a card show or something? Dude, that's freaking awesome. Freaking, I would love to have a freaking Hank Aaron rookie, especially a 6 or a 7. Golly, it's nasty. There's our variation. So we're gonna have Trey Mancini. This is actually, oh, it's a nickname card. Boomer. There you go, Joe. Boomer Mancini. Very cool. Sick. Awesome. We hit one last night too. We hit a Chris Bryant last night. They're a car shop owner right now? Ah, dang. Nice pickup, man. Very nice, Andy. Detroit Tigers, Colorado's collection, Casey Mize, Stephen O. Casey Mize. Texas Rangers are coming. It's like with the Hank Aaron rookie, I'd probably, I would send it in. I'd pay $100 to send it in for sure. Trevor Story. It's going to be 372 for the Rockies. Probably going to the Yankees. I'm thinking he's going to the Yankees. Whenever the strike ends, blackout. Don't you got to get paid? Oh, for sure. Yeah, but I mean, I would think you probably paid you know, a reasonable amount, but you're gonna make back your money for sure on a 6 or a 7. I would think. I would keep it though, man. I would PC that Hank Aaron. I mean, any grade that came back, I'm PCing it though. I mean, I love Hank Aaron. I think Hank Aaron's the best player of all time. Plus, it's such an iconic card. That's such. I mean, that's a sick card, man. I never owned that card before. Lou Brock for the Cardinals. Nice. I almost bought like a Ernie Banks at a card show. I think it was like a I think it was a 3, but I think it was a PSA 3, but I think it had a qualifier. I think it was PD with it. They're going to cast within the past year, just as Wayne. Not selling until I die. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Not selling until you die. That's what I feel too, man. I want to sell that card. No freaking way. I think that's the only reason why I didn't buy that Ernie Banks PSA 3. But you know what? Plus the guy was selling it over market. But I look at the qualifier. They don't really care for that. Plus, I'm sure I mean, I haven't looked to see what the Ernie Banks rookies go for right now, but I'm sure it was more then than it is now. Is this a hot box? So, yeah, this will be your hot box, guys. But I would love to have a Hank Aaron rookie too. That's probably on my list, man. I mean, I have a lot of stuff I can sell and work at it, but I don't know. PSA 7 would be. I don't know what they go for. Probably go for a lot, dude. Start over always on this side. All right, hot box. Buster Posey for the Giants. Young for the D-backs. This is actually going to be white chrome to $9.99. Kohei Arihara, Texas. Nice, man. Ha-Seong Kim for the Padres. I'm just giving this for the Indians. Yeah, you shake your head, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Triple R knock. Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna spend like that kind of money on a card, I don't want a qualifier, man. Isbell. Jose Marmolajos. JT Brew Baker. Brett Rooker. Blake Snell. Ooh, is this our first Frenchie? I think so. I do believe this would be our first Frenchie. Brent Honeywell Jr. French Techs gone to Tampa and Alex. Nice, man. Josh Bell. It's only our second case, so. Rendon. Mercedes. Brent Rooker out of 372 for the Twins. Uris. Variation maybe. Sean Murphy. Nope. Just saw this card. Penn Smith. Jared Wash. Dean Kremer. Ooh. And Dean Kremer again. And this another red. 42/72. Joe Dub. Nice, Joe. Nice red auto. Nice hit, bro. Nice hit. Marquez. Rosario. David Price. The guy's like almost retired at this point, man. Guy's pitch. Lance Lynn. Finish up your hot box here with a Mike Moustakas. Paul DeJong. I do that one. So we got Blake Snell for the Padres. So that's our third autograph this case. The first case last night, we had 5 autographs, including redemption. We've had the first half of this case, for those that were not watching, we hit the Freddie Freeman, which is, Freddie Freeman, and then we hit Alvarez, which is red. So we hit 2 red ones in this case. Thus far, we have 2 more boxes here. Let's see.
Do you want this?
Yes, please. All right. This is box number 5. So I did not know that Trey Mancini had a nickname Boomer. I mean, it totally flows. Boomer Mancini. Alvarez? Yeah, I like Alvarez. Agreed. Alvarez is a really good player. I mean, I think his defense is when he's actually in the field, I think it's a little sus, but his Batman cannot underestimate his bat because he's got some ridiculous power. He just reminds me so much of Big Papi. Not to disrespect a legend like Papi, but I just and it could be years. Who's this guy? I know this guy. It could be years before he ever reaches that kind of. Oh, nice. Jared Kelenic action card. That's a nice card right there, man, for Seattle. Javier. That's a nice one. That's a big boy one. But he just, because he's. Alvarez could just flat out hit, man. The guy can hit. Boomba Brothers. I do. That was Taylor Rogers. He had the same thing in the first break. Back-to-back Ozzy Albies. And there's nothing to. There's just 2 base cards, but that's twice now that's happened. Strange. I found it strange the first time. I find it strange again. Oh yeah, I remember this. Ooh, there we go. Al Oliver for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Getting a little love. There you go, Andy. Came for an autograph. Glad he gives you one. I don't know how good. Oh, this just has, yeah. I've seen this guy in like a lot of products. I don't think he's Hall of Fame, right? With Alvarez, he's on Astros. He was a part of that of the of the scandal, right? I don't think he was on the team. I think Padres are going to try to trade this guy for some reason. He's I mean he's all right. Eric Hosmer for the Padres, $9.99. He came up after, right? Yeah, that's what I thought, John. Yeah. Alvarez is clean, man. He's clean. He, I don't, I don't think he can. Can a DH actually win MVP? I mean, because hey, John, again, I ask you because I know you're an Astros guy. I mean, Alvarez is primarily a DH, correct? Lindor for the New York Mets. You just don't like him. Gotcha. I got you, Greg. Yeah. Okay. So right, he's a DH. I mean, has a DH ever won an MVP? I'm just just curious because I mean, Edgar Martinez never won an MVP. I know he's Hall of Fame. David Ortiz. I mean, we're talking about probably the best DHs of all time, right? Edgar Martinez and David Ortiz, right? I don't know who else I'd fit in that. His defense isn't the best. Yeah, they should. Maybe they could move him to first base or something. You know. I mean, because as a DH, I mean, yeah, he'll make All-Star games. make All-Star games. I don't think he won MVP as a DH though. I mean, he seems to be a quiet guy. Doesn't say much. Just, I mean, he had a great playoffs. I don't think he did much in the World Series, but he did in the playoffs. I mean, in the who did he play against Tampa? He was pretty good against Tampa. No, against Boston. Right, move Yuli to third and Bremen to shortstop. Yeah, they're working. Yeah, that's I think. Yeah, I agree with both you guys, John and Brandon. I really think that they need to, I mean, they may even be able to make Alvarez like the, um, kind of like the face of the franchise. He has that kind of potential. I mean, because offensively, the guy's like he's gonna crush like 30, 100. I mean, every year. He is the big dude for sure. Yeah, he's tough. Yeah, he's. I think maybe that's another reason why he reminds me of Big Poppy is because he's built like Big Poppy. Yeah, the swing is going. Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, he's got a beautiful swing. Really does. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Brent. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Does anyone think like does Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens get into the Hall of Fame? This this is their last time on the ballot, right? Are there any automatics? I'm trying to think. You know what, Andy? Kyle Tucker's a stud. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I do like that, man. Kyle Tucker is definitely a stud. Agreed. 100%. Yeah, I do like Tucker, man. Dude, how the heck do the Astros? Dude, their farm system's just crazy. For a small market team, look at the talent. Look at the sheer talent the Stros have brought up in the last what? I don't know, 10 years, let's say. It's crazy. You know, I think that the Astros' biggest mistake they've done in the draft was um, back would have been what back in 2014 they took Mark Apple instead of Chris Bryant. I think that was the only mistake they did because they would have had Chris Bryant as well. pick Apple. Apple didn't even make the bigs. That guy was a buzz. Josh Donaldson for the Twins Clubhouse Collection. Matt. You think Bonds goes in? Interesting. All those years going in the last guys to draft picks. Yeah, man, but it's not just the draft picks, man. You're that the Strohs scouting, whatever. I mean, you guys have got some great freaking players from your farm system, man. It's a crazy amount. Alvarez, Breggs, Correa, Tucker. I mean, you're talking about some really freaking good players there, man. Well, my Cubs suck most of the time. You know, that's how we're able to get Baez and KB and I guess Schwarber to some degree. I mean, but I think all those play. I mean, I don't know. Astros definitely have better. Those are all. Astros picks are a lot better than the Cubs were. I mean, do I take Correa over Baez? I probably do. I probably do. Yeah, I probably do. I think Baez strikes out too much for me. I like Baez more than Correa, but I think Correa is probably better. Chris Bryant or Bregman? Oof. No, Chris skills seem to be on the decline. Maybe Breggs wins that as well. The Cubs had no freaking outfielder, so. Kind of surprised they traded Miles Straw. Yeah, I agree with that. David Price out at $9.99 for the Dodgers. Plus the look at what Christian Javier. I think he's going to be a good pitcher. He's from the farm system, right? Yeah, Miles Straw. Yeah, that was a pretty bad deal. Can't be perfect. I think Seattle and Detroit are going to kind of rule for a little bit here coming soon. Got a lot of good prospects coming up, man. The best being Julio Rodriguez, of course. Everyone that breaks with us regularly knows how much a fan of Julio Rodriguez I am. I think that guy is going to be superstar, not just a star, superstar. Let's see. No, he came in and went straight to the pros. But was he from? Oh, okay. Oh man. All right, guys. These are to $9.99. You got Price and Hosmer, Arahara. This is the 572, which is Ramirez. Let me show you. These are the recap here of the hot box. Yeah, KC too. Right, right. You taking KC over Detroit, Andy? I don't know, man. I think in 3 years, I think I'd put my money on Detroit over KC. I like Detroit's what they're bringing up, and I like the team they have. Plus, they have good pitching too, man. I think Mize and Schoolborough are going to be good pitching. Donaldson, Mize, Bottle, and Yelich. I do think Rowe's going to be definitely improved, which I'm glad to see it. That's a real small market too, but I think Detroit over them for me. And I think Seattle needs a few more pieces. Um, you know, Kelnick, hopefully, he matures in 2022, and then Julio Rodriguez is going to be, like I said, awesome. That's Machado. Lindor, Snell, Lubrock. A couple of jumbos here would be Clemente and Biggio. Love Clemente, man. Right, yeah, agreed. I agree with that, Andy. Yeah, they'll be in the picture. Yep. I still think it's a White Sox division, though. 3 years from now, White Sox should still be leading that division, I would think. But I do think it'll be at least it'll be competitive with Detroit and KC. I mean, yeah, Detroit and KC. And Minnesota, I don't know, Minnesota. I'm not sure of Minnesota. They just their injuries, I guess, kind of bother me. Kelnick. That's going to be a action card. Boomer's a nickname. Honeywell is a French Tex. We have 3 reds, red chrome here. These are 3 out of 372. We got Rooker, Story, and Peters. And then our 2 autographs will be AJ Oliver and Dean Creamer out of 72 red ink. All right, guys, that is the break. Thank you so much. Again, we'll be back tomorrow night for another case of Heritage. So until then, you guys have a good one. Good talking to you.